YouTube and welcome to another exciting video on our channel Example Fitness. So what are we going to be talking about today?
So today we are going to be talking about diet tips if you are eating outside.
Well, the reason why we came up with this video was because it's the festive season. I mean, we just got out of Diwali and it's going to be Christmas time soon. People are going to be engaging on food on the outside more than the inside. Plus a lot of sweets and all of that is what made us think of what best you could eat even when you're enjoying your festive season
Also,
outside.
I was just eating at one place where I had this thought in mind that let's make a video about how we usually eat outside.
So how are we going to be dividing our video today? What are the aspects going to be?
So we'll divide the video into three sections. The first would be before eating outside. The second would be when you're eating outside, and the third would be after eating. So before going outside. So let's say you're going outside during the day or during the night. What you can do is you can have a lighter breakfast or a lighter lunch, because you'll be eating more calories than your usual amount of calories when you're out. So you need to compensate on your breakfast and during your lunch. So let's say you eat around 800 calories, you'll have somewhere around 200 to 300 calories or 400 calories for your breakfast and for your lunch. Then
And the remaining for your out, of course.
And then when you're just about to go outside, you can have a scoop of whey protein. What it'll do is it'll keep you full, so that when you're eating outside, you don't have to order a lot of food because you're already full because of the whey protein that you have. Then
For those who don't have whey protein, you can have egg whites, or you can also gulp down a lot of water before you venture out. Obviously, you would want to feel like going to the loo time and again,
I was gonna say that.
but make sure that you do that. At least I do that half an hour prior to I go out. I have a lot of water, because when I go while I am traveling or when I am about to order, I am not that hungry that I will order a whole lot of food and start gulping down that in one go.
What about the loo?
The loo eventually you will go where you're heading, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah. So that is before going outside. So now that you're outside, now that you're eating, how can you eat healthy, or you can avoid putting on a lot of fat? So the easiest tip would be that you can go to a Subway. That everyone knows because it's a healthier option. But the problem here is that a lot of people order a Subway which is not healthy. They put all kinds of sauces, everything that makes it unhealthier. So if they say it's a 98% fat free, that means you don't have to put any sauces. So if you don't put any sauces, it'll be a healthy option for you. Let's say you're not going to a Subway, let's say you're going to a place, your favorite place. So
Like a Chinese place or like an Italian restaurant, or an Indian fast food place.
Yeah, so if you're going there, the best options for you all would be to have as many starters as you can. So starters are pretty close to what a raw state of a food is. Let's say a raw chicken has, I'm just giving an example, 1 gram of fat, 2 grams of carbs and 5 grams of protein. So what I'm talking about here is tandoori chicken would have the same amount of protein, maybe 1 or 2 grams more of carbs, and then maybe 1 or 2 grams more of fat. So that way you're not having a lot of fat. So you can have a lot of tandoori stuff, you can have a lot of grilled stuff, you can have roasted stuff, veg and non-veg, and then along with that you can keep on sipping a lot of water.
Also, if you're not going in for an appetizer, what I would suggest you all to do is have a soup. The soup is the ideal starter for any meal. It keeps your hunger pangs away. B, along with that, it's definitely liquid, so you're liquidating your body. That means you're putting in fluids in your body, which means that you're hydrating yourself. And 3, of course, it's a healthier option. So you obviously would want to have a soup because it has veggies. I mean, depends on the soup that you order. If you order a chicken soup, you'll have proteins in it. If you order a veg soup, you'll have a lot of fiber, a lot of greens. So that way you will be having a healthier food.
4, it is tasty also.
Yeah, it's yum. How can I forget that?
Yeah. Then that is about the food. So now let's say you're ordering a main course. What I would recommend is don't eat all the or what do you call it, tandoori roti or butter rotis, yeah. You can have less of butter rotis, you can again have tandoori stuff. Then that way you'll save on gaining fat. Then if you're having a gravy stuff, remove the chicken or the paneer out of the gravy and then have it, because again a gravy is a lot of carbs and a lot of fat, there is no proteins in it. So that is one way of saving y'all from getting
Or
a
they
lot
can
of
just
fat.
have a little bit of the curry. I mean, everybody wants to taste a bit of the good food. So
Anyways,
they
you
can have a
taste
little
it,
bit.
yeah. Anyways, you
Have a
can
little
taste
bit of
it.
that. Everything healthy leaves Jack a dull boy.
Oh, yeah.
That is another saying, but
Yeah, so let's say now that you're outside and you feel like drinking something. If you're having an alcoholic drink, the best option for you would be to have, let's say, if you're having a whiskey or a vodka, along with that, a Diet Coke or a Diet Sprite. That way, you're just having little bit of calories of alcohol, and you're not having a lot of calories that you can gain from having a cocktail or a beer or a wine. So that way you're enjoying your alcohol as well, plus you're not gaining a lot of weight, you're saving. Yeah, so I was talking about, sorry, the camera got switched off, I don't know why. So let's continue from the alcohol part. So by having a vodka or a whiskey with a Diet Coke, you're saving up on a lot of calories. A beer has a lot of carbs, then a wine again has a lot of carbs. And if you're having cocktails, they put all kinds of syrup which is full of carbs. So a cocktail is a bad option, a beer is a bad option, a wine is a bad option in terms of calories. So that is it. Do you have any other tips?
yeah, so it is indeed a bad option. But if you are a beer person, if you're a wine person, and you don't like whiskey or vodka or any of those hard drinks, I would say that when you know that you're going to be heading out and you're going to be having alcohol, you might as well compensate it for the entire day, either the same day or the next day, because I know it's very difficult to resist when you're out. So in order to not gain the unnecessary fats, because these drinks only have empty calories, they're of no use, they only inhibit the burning of fat, so you might as well compensate on your food the same day or the next day.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
enjoy your drink while you're out. Simple.
That's a good point. You can have less food today, and let's say you can have less food tomorrow if you want to enjoy tonight. So that's a good thing. So do you have any other points regarding this?
Apart from that, I think when you're having food, you can involve a lot of green leafy salad, because
Yeah, that is a good point. Which I don't do usually.
you should involve a lot of green leafy vegetables in salads,
So that's smart.
because they are very healthy.
Yeah, so what she's saying is that you can have a lot of greens. Anyways, a lot of greens won't make you fat. Green vegetables are not high in fat, in calories. So a
They
good.
are negligible amount.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
that.
So what I'm saying is that 100 gram of broccoli has just 10 calories. So you know the amount of food you're having, plus you're not having a lot of calories. So that is one good option. Then the third section, let's go towards the third.
Now that you're done with an amazing meal, it's time to know what to do after that. What to do after that?
So what I do is I have a glass of hot water or I have a cup of green tea. What this does is that it helps you in digestion. Plus, if you're feeling heavy, that way you won't feel that heavy. It will help you in digestion, like I said. Plus, green tea has a thermogenic effect on the body. So what it does is that when you're doing a lot of cardio, it helps in raising the body temperature. That way, you're burning more fat. Then it also has antioxidants,
It
right?
also has a lot of antioxidants. Now, antioxidants helps you stay strong from within. Helps in building your immunity and also increases your vitality, which means that you're going to be agile, swift, and of course you will not sulk. And apart from that, as he already mentioned, it helps a lot in digestion. So I would suggest that you have green tea not only post your meal. You can have 4-5 cups of green tea throughout the day. It will benefit you in the long run. Alright guys, we come to the end of the video. I hope you found it informative and you enjoyed the video.
Yes. So there will be more content like this coming up along with the vlogs. So please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Like this video, share this video, comment down below what you would like to know more.
Your feedback and suggestions are always welcome. So right now, we will
See you. Bye. I don't know this. You can say bye like this also.